Hi, good day everyone. Today, we are discussing some of the highlights of People's Small-Scale Mining Law or RS 7076 and its implementing rules and regulations. By the way, this is Randy B. Lareza, a BS Mining Engineering student of St. Paul University, Surigao, your presenter for today's topic. Let's begin now. So, what is small-scale mining? Small-scale mining, according to Republic Act 7076 or the People's Small-Scale Mining Act of 1991, it refers to mining activities that rely heavily on manual labor using simple tools and methods. It does not use explosives or heavy mining equipment and requires only a small capital investment. Small-scale mining is applicable to gold and chromite only and prohibits the use of mercury, which is exploited mostly along the banks of the rivers and in the rivers. Declaration of Policy. The state promotes, develops, protects, and rationalizes viable small-scale mining activities in order to generate more employment opportunities and provide an equitable sharing of the nation's wealth and natural resources, giving due regard to existing rights. RS 7076 established the People's Small-Scale Mining Program to be implemented by the Secretary of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or DENR, through the Provincial or City Mining Regulatory Board PERB or CMIRB. RS 7076 aims to achieve an orderly, systematic and rational scheme for the small-scale development and utilization of mineral resources in certain mineral areas in order to address the social, economic, technical, and environment connected with small-scale mining activities. Here are the program of RS 7076 includes the following features. The identification, segregation, and reservation of certain mineral lands as people's small-scale mining areas. The recognition of prior existing rights and productivity. The encouragement of the formation of cooperatives. The extension of technical assistance and financial assistance and other social services. The extension of assistance in processing and marketing. The generation of ancillary livelihood activities. The regulation of the small-scale mining industry with the view to encourage growth and productivity, and the efficient collection of government revenues. Next, RS 7076 authorizes the PERB or CMIRB to declare and set aside people's small-scale mining areas in sites onshore suitable to review by the Secretary through the Director. Here are some of the features of small-scale mining contracts. Awarded to registered small-scale miners that have organized themselves into cooperatives. Maximum area of 20 hectares. Has a term of 2 years renewable for like periods. Issued by the provincial governor or city mayor, upon the recommendation of the PERB or CMIRB. May be entered into under any of the following modes of agreement: co-production, joint venture, or mineral production sharing agreement. Ensures workers' safety and health of small-scale miners, and ensures the protection of the environment. Next is the provision on worker health and safety. Provide for adequate sanitation facilities in the form of non-contaminating latrines. Provide for and maintain clean drinking water for all workers. Take responsibility for the health and safety of all individual contractors or employees operating within the contract area. Ensure that the use of mercury, cyanide, or any other poisonous substance is handled in accordance with provisions directed by the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or DENR. And notify the PERB or CMIRB within 5 working days of all accidents causing either death or more than 5 days of lost working time. Next is the provision on protection of the environment. RS 7076 ensures that all areas of activity within the contract area are maintained in a clean and organized manner. Proceed with the schedule of tailings and waste management and mine site rehabilitation as documented in the approved mining plan. Take responsibility for the control and proper disposal, where applicable, of all waste produced as a result of mining operations, and comply with all environmental laws, especially with respect to water quality, watercourse diversion, excess siltation, and undue interference with existing agricultural fishing, and other legitimate land and water usage. So, we are now almost on the last part of our discussion. Next is the People's Small-Scale Mining Protection Fund. People's Small-Scale Mining Law established People's Small-Scale Mining Fund, which provides that 15% of the national government's share of the internal revenue tax. And last, the sale of gold from SSM. All gold produced is sold to the central bank or its duly authorized representatives, which shall buy it at prices competitive with those prevailing in the world market, regardless of volume weight. Thank you for listening. That's end our discussion for today's topic.